I'm Ethan Kwan, and today I'm going to be showing you what percentages are. So, percent. So it says shade 26% of the square below. So what they mean is shade like 26%. Exactly what they mean. So the percent is a way of representing per hundred. So percent, so let me write it down. So we have 26%. So let me write that. That's a bit too big. Okay, better. Okay, so we have shade 26%. So let's write 26. We have 26%. So we could write out percent. So, and you might recognize the word cent right there. It literally means per hundred. If it's 26, no, wrong tool. So if we have 26%, that means per 100, 100. And so that means, so back to the question, shade 26% of the square below. Remember, percent means per hundred, so you know what? I think we can. Oh, never mind. So per hundred, so we have to see if this square is 100 by 100, 10 by 10, because 10 times 10 is 100. So we have one. No, not the square tool. So we have one. Let me make the pen bigger for this. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and it says square, so I'm guessing this side is 10 as well. But let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, it's a 10 by 10 square. So this area right here is 100. That's perfect because, it means 26 out of 100, so we can shade 26%. So that literally means shade 26 squares. So let me shade one square. So remember, this is like 1% because it's 1 out of 100. 2 squares, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops. Now, this is the 20 mark. So even if I got it a bit wrong, I don't care. So that's 20 and then shade 6. So we'll shade this thing right here. So that, just shade that in. Okay, I could have used a, I could have just done that. Okay, anyway. Oops. Okay, so that's done. Next question. So shade 109% of the 2 squares below. So we have 2 squares, obviously. And again, I bet these are 10 by 10 squares. But it says 109%. So obviously we're going to color in 100%. So 100 out of 100. I'm hoping you've learned some fractions right now. It's this number where it's like 5 and then 10. They're just over each other. And if you haven't, you should learn soon. So if you don't understand fractions, You have to understand that this whole box, one of these boxes, so this whole box, one of these boxes is 1. So say that's 1. So later you're going to learn how to convert from fractions to percentages, but we won't focus on that for this video. Okay, so shade 109%. So remember, percent means per 100, but we have 109 per 100. So that means we have to shade 100, but then they gave us 2 squares, so we can shade a 9 on the other square. So we can shade in, yeah. Seriously, that's all they give us? Seriously, that's as big as you can get? Well, don't I have a bigger tool? What is this? Okay, whatever. We can get it up to, this one's 64. Whatever. I think this one's the best anyway. So you just shade in all of that, but don't shade in that other square. Okay. We're almost done shading in this square. Almost done. Okay, just fill in a few more gaps. You know, I don't think these gaps really matter. Okay, anyway. Now we can shade in 9%. So we can shade in 9 squares like that. Right? Okay, so that's done. Next question. What is the percentage of the shaded in squares below? So we're basically doing the opposite of what we just did. So we can first count these squares. So we can change the color if you like. Okay, to you girl out there, I'm gonna pick purple. I think you guys like pink more, but anyway. Purple is still nice. So we have to count these squares. So what I usually do when I do this is I first count, so I make as big as a square as possible. So first I'm going to ignore these 3. So pretend those are not there, okay? And I'm going to count all the squares in here, which is easier because we can use some multiplication to figure that out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by, and we know this way is tens, but you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops. 9, 10. So we have 5 times 10, which is, no need to get out the calculator. 5 times 10 is 50, but you can get out the calculator if you like. 5 times 10 is equal to 50, see? So these squares are 50, and now we can include these squares back in. We just have to count those. We have 3 squares there. Okay, so we can say that the percentage of the shaded in squares here is 50, oh, it's too big. 50. One last question. Okay, there. So what is the percentage of the shaded in squares below? So now we have the same thing, but as you can see, we have 2 squares, which means it's going to be over 100. So first we can say that this area, right? Oh, it's too small now. We can say that this stuff all over here, you know, that's weird. This all of this is equal to 100, so that's 100%. And we can add just these. So again, we can use our tactic. So this is 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 times 10 is 10. You can even see that there are 10 squares plus 2, which is 12. 12. So we can say that this whole percent. Remember, we have to count these squares as well. All these squares. That's hard. Yeah, there are just 100 of them. So anyway, so we have for a final answer, 112. 112%. So that was just the intro. I just made up this whole thing. Just saying. Okay, so I guess I'll see you at howtodostuffwithethan.com, and see you next time. Well, almost. Okay, see you next time. Bye.